Good morning, all. Today we are going to start the service doing something a little bit different, just because I like different stuff. So let's stand up, if we're able and willing, and sing together hymn 170. We are gentle, angry people, and that reflects a lot about ourselves right now. We are gentle, angry people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are gentle, angry people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are just a seeking people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are just a seeking people, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are young and old together, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are young and old together, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are a land of many colors, and we are singing, singing for our lives. We are a land of many colors, and we are singing, singing for our lives. Thank you.
Good morning. Our Universalist heritage proposed that each person is made of divine goodness. Science offers that we are stardust. Whatever your beliefs, know that you are a gift inherently worthy of love. You are a gift, and we are glad that you are here. Love is the spirit of all souls. In this moment of our shared journey, may you feel witnessed and honored wherever you are on your journey. Let us now greet our neighbors, especially new or returning people, with our names and our pronouns. Good morning. Welcome to all who are with us in the moment and those who are catching us online later on. My name is Fran Quigley. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm serving as your worship associate for today's service, together with Nancy Olson, our Director of Congregational Life and Faith Formation, whose pronouns are she, Aya, and Gabe Perbieri, our music director, pronouns he, him, Liz Elsmore, our pianist, pronouns she, her, and especially our choir. We are your worship team today. Our senior minister, Reverend Katie Romano Griffin, is preaching at our sibling congregation, Oaklandon, and then she is headed to a gathering of UU BIPOC religious professionals. She'll be back with us on March 30th. People of all ages are joyfully welcomed in service, but nursery care is available if that is the option that works best for you. We invite everyone to please complete a connection card. This card is a great way to let us know if you would like support, need assistance. If you have new contact information, have an interest, comment, or question, you can place it in the offering basket. For a few quick announcements, first of all, Ramadan al-Mubarak and Holi High for all of you observing Ramadan and Holi. The Conscious Parenting class is today from 11:30 to 1 o'clock. That is on the 3rd floor. You should feel free to join even if you missed the first session. The Conscious Parenting class is facilitated by Renee Sutherland, and childcare is available. At the same time, 11:30 to 1 o'clock, but in the library, the UUA Common Read led by Jane Gosling and Nancy Olson on the book Authentic Selves, Celebrating Trans and Non-Binary People and Their Families, again in the library at 11:30. On Saturday, March 29th, from 10 to 5, there'll be a session on mental health first aid. This is an evidence-based early intervention course that teaches participants about mental health and substance use challenges. Now, there is some online pre-work for this training, so you receive that information once you register. The registration link is in the know, and it's facilitated by Reverend Dorian. Now I'd like to welcome Ellen Mathia to speak to us about our annual stewardship drive.
Hi, Ellen Mathia, she, her, and just reminding you we're halfway through March and halfway through the campaign and bringing you an update. We've got about $175,000 pledged. That's half of our goal, but we've only got like 50% of pledges in yet. I was late getting my pledge in, which is not, a good example to set, but I'll be in the table back there with beckoning face, and you can do this online. You can make your pledges in an envelope, whatever, but this is the stewardship drive is the one here that gets us, our staff, keeps them employed, and we want to keep them, and keeps our building with water, heat. Okay, heat, we've got, the boiler is good. The parts to it just need some repair, that's all. Making the parts work. And so we really need that to keep this beautiful building and keep us going here with all that we do, with so much that we do. And you do so much, thank you. We just need to do a little more, starting today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. As we begin our time together, we acknowledge the land itself and those who have sustained it through the generations. We are upon the unceded land of the Lenape, Miamia, Kaskaskia, Shawnee, and Kickapoo people who were pushed from their land and whose children have been stolen for generations. As we strive to be a community of justice, may we continue to find ways to make reparations. Our call to worship today comes from the words of Reverend Julian Soto. Someone's going to tell you that the overwhelm is the point. Maybe that's supposed to be validating. It's a messed up point. It doesn't make me feel better to know that we collectively and by Target are being bullied on purpose. Unless our mutual empathy is your point. Our ability to have a dream for our communities that saves our lives, that takes responsibility for the planet, that makes room for our infinite perspectives, but goes beyond the idea that a human is just a single body organism. When the transcendentalists told you that your conscience was enough, they were wrong. One conscience can always justify violence. That's how we get what we got. Your conscience is more like a 3-wick candle that will burn best when it's fully lit, when you are shaped and informed by that which you love and those who love you back. We are being bullied on purpose, but there is also no end to your purpose, to your mattering. There can be no end to love, and we all have brought our hearts. Let us sing for our lives. Let us worship.
Thank you, Fran. Good morning. It's good to see everybody here. I guess we've all made it through the time change, or at least those of us that are here. You know, this ritual of lighting our chalice, it reminds us to continually renew our promise, to live into this covenant, to put love into action, and to live out the community of love and justice that we aim to be. If you would please rise and body your spirit as we share the words that are printed in your order of celebration. They are in both Spanish and English. If you're with us online, we'd like to know where you are lighting your chalice from. And we'll say the words in Spanish first. El amor es el espíritu de esta iglesia y el servicio es su ley. Vivir juntos en paz, buscar la verdad en el amor y ayudarnos unos a otros. Este es nuestro pacto. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. This is our covenant. Somebody light the chalice. That would be Presley. And while we sing, we can light the chalice. Thank you.
Still standing, I want to invite you to understand a little better about our hymnal. Today, if you guys didn't notice, it will be a very music-heavy service. So let's think a little bit, not just sing. Please get your hymnal, and I'm gonna guide you through a little research. So by the very end of the book, of the hymnal, we have the indexes. And we have all the hymnals, all the hymns and readings organized by alphabetical order, but we also have organized by themes. Can you see this around page 676, for example? We have some themes there. That's the type of thing that I use when I am preparing the services with Reverend Katie. And before that, we have the metrics. Do you see on page 666, 67, we have a bunch of numbers. That starts on 664. Those metrics is about the poetry. So we have the different different structures that we have in the music, in the poetry, and they are grouped here. And there are possibility to use different tunes for different poetry, for different texts. So if you go back a little more, you have another index, which is the index of tunes. And in the very beginning, first page of this index, 661, we have, I want you to find the tune Ah Hit Inos. It's a little bit difficult to say this name. It's the hymn number 409. So now let's jump to hymn 409. Do you guys know this hymn? We are singing this tune today, but we are singing with another text. We are singing using all those tools. So if you see here in the bottom, you see what is the metric that is used. You see those numbers? and also says what is the name of the tune, and then also the information of who wrote the tune and who wrote the lyrics. Today we're going to use this tune, but we're going to sing another text, and you have the music with you, or at least you should. So let's sing together. This. Jane? Jane? Alexander? Jane Alexander? I'm volunteering you. Rich, come you too.
All who want peace, sing for justice, join in the call. Justice is God's public story, open to all. Harmony is born of difference, notes and chords of lived experience. All who want peace, sing for justice, join with the call. If you want peace, sing for justice, gathering song. Here we join with friends and strangers, all may belong. You who bring hope, fear, or sorrow, help us sing anew tomorrow. If you want peace, sing for justice, gathering song. We who want peace work for justice, so shall we grow. We will work to see the day when all may be whole. Naming truths our burdens vary, singing, sharing, learn and carry. We who want peace work for justice, so shall we grow.
I think it's time for our story. And we have a number of people. Actually, we have the children and youth team and a couple of our youth who are helping tell the story today. I think we're good. Okay, you guys will use the pulpit. You guys will use the pulpit. You guys will use the pulpit, Mike. Just to say, this is Jackie and Presley. This is Ian and Yuko. This is Miss Bonnie, Miss Kathy. They make up part of your children and youth team. They make sure the kids every Sunday have some kind of programming. They come together, they help plan the Spring Fest and the activities, they host the parent luncheons. I mean, they are mighty. So we'd like to share a story with you today. It is a new book by Susan Verde, who wrote many of the books called the I Am books. I'm sure some of you have read those, I Am Human, I Am Love. And this new one is called I Am We. It's by Susan Verde, and it was illustrated by Peter Reynolds, who also illustrated several of the other I Am books. So here's how it starts. You know, I know it's important to take care of me, to focus on my own breath, to focus on my own needs, you know, to be kind to my mind. But sometimes I wonder, Is that selfish? How does caring for myself help anyone else?
But then I realized that the better I feel inside, the more I can be there for others.
Oh, yes, my friends, my family, my community, because I do not exist alone. No, I am a part of something bigger than myself.
And when we each take the goodness and self-compassion from inside and turn it outward, that is how we make progress and change.
That is how we build, create, learn, and show love. How we care for each other affects the world. Because I am more than me. I am we.
When there are challenges and struggles, I can check on you.
You can check on me. We can create a safety net so no one falls.
When there is hurtfulness and inequity, we can stand up for each other.
We can stick together, march, sing, vote stronger in numbers, louder in voices as we call for justice.
When there are differences in thoughts and opinions, we can have a conversation.
Listening, disagreeing, and agreeing with gentleness, finding the right solution for all of us.
When there is shyness and a feeling of not belonging, we can become the welcoming community.
Interested and thoughtful, making sure there is a place for everyone.
When there are problems to be solved with creativity, I can share my talents and you can share yours.
We can combine our skills and ideas to dream up something spectacular.
When there are good times, successes, and joy, we can celebrate.
Show our excitement and pride and encourage each other to keep on rising.
Connection is how I grow.
Connection is how we grow. Connection is what we are.
Part of a worldwide community.
Diverse and magnificent.
Kind and accepting.
Supportive and present.
All of us important, none of us alone.
I am not just me, I am we.
And if we put our heads and hearts together,
If we keep on caring for ourselves and each other, everything is possible. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Stay up there for the music. And now we have some music from our.
And again, some music. So, today we're
Elena,
going to have
sing.
a little bit of a different experience. Last week we sung together Somos el Barco, and we're going to do that today again, and we will learn the different voices. You know, choir is the most clear metaphor for interdependence and teamwork for me. Each person contributes with their unique voice and personality, and yet the collective creates a harmonious result that would not be possible without the communal work. The shared goals, the ability to listen, to adjust,
Do you wanna go
and
up
to
there?
support one another.
Sing with them.
In this sense, the individual strengths are amplified through cooperation, mutual respect, and deep interpersonal connection. In fact, the field of neuroscience informs us that when we sing, the brain undergoes a fascinating process that fosters connection, synchronization, and emotional bonding. Singing, I got lost. Singing activates multiple regions of the brain, including the auditory cortex for processing sound, the motor cortex for controlling the muscles, the vocal muscles, and the limbic system for the emotional regulation. And when we harmonize or sing in unison, our brain waves synchronize, creating a sense of unity and shared purpose. This synchronization is linked to release of neurochemicals like oxytocin, often referred to as bonding hormone, which enhances feelings of trust and social connection. So, that being said, let's have a little challenge. I need Rich. Where's Rich? Rich is here. I want to invite everybody that considers themselves to have a low voice to go to the back of the sanctuary. So if you are a man or a woman that likes to sing lower, go to the back of the sanctuary with Rich.
Come on.
If you consider yourself to have a very high voice, I want you to go to this side of the sanctuary. And of course, if you want to just stay sitting, feel free to do so, but don't. Go to that side. If you have a high voice, go there. And if you have a medium voice, this side here. And for the medium voices, I want, yes, thank you, Jenny. And for the high voices, we are gonna have our youth team and Marianne singing with us. So, Liz, can you play for us the melody, which is the first one that we are gonna be singing? So, you have the music sheet. Lower in the first page, you're gonna see written Somos el Barco. You see that? That's what we are singing right now. And we are gonna do the first of those three lines first, which is our soprano line, our melody. So let's sing together this. Somos el barco, somos el mar, yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea, I sail in you sail in me. Great, we are gonna sing this again. If you wanna learn all the voices, feel free to do so, okay? So let's sing this one more time, make sure we know. Melody, ready, go. Somos el barco, somos el mar, yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea, I sail in you sail in me. Good job. Now let's add the second line. Let's do the second line alone, actually, which is the line that has the letter A, representing altos. So let's sing that together. Ready and go. Somos el barco, somos el mar, yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea, I sail in you sail in me. Let's sing this one more time. Okay, so just reminding you guys how it's a melody. Somos el barco, somos el mar. And the other line is Somos el barco. Now let's sing those two together. Ready and go. Somos el barco. Somos el mar. Yo navego en ti. Tú navegas en mí. We are the boat. We are the sea. I'm sailing you. You sailing me. One more time. Somos el barco. Somos el mar. Yo navego en ti. Tú navegas en mí. We are the boat. We are the sea. I'm sailing you. You sailing me. Okay, now we are gonna learn the third voice, which is written for the B, letter B for baritones. So let's go, Liz. Ready and go. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I'm sailing you, I'm sailing you, you sailing me. And if you want to change, feel free to walk around and change your voice and pick another voice if you want to. One more time, the baritone line. Ready and go. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I'm sailing you, I'm sailing you, you sailing me. One more time. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I'm sailing you, I'm sailing you, you sailing me. Now we're gonna put together voice 1, which is a melody, and voice 3, which is the baritone line. So let's remind us, what's the melody? Somos el barco. Good job. And then the baritone is Somos el barco. Let's do it together. Ready and go. Somos el barco. Somos el mar. Yo navego en ti. Tú navegas en mí. We are the boat. We are the sea. I'm sailing you, I'm sailing you, you sailing me. Great! Now let's add the second line too. So how's the beginning of the second line, Liz? Barco, somos el mar. Okay, now let's do all of that together. Ready and go now. Go. Somos el barco. Somos el mar. Yo navego en ti. Tú navegas en mí. We are the boat. We are the sea. I'm sailing you, you sailing me. Now watch out for your part. The strings
sings into the river, and stream sings into the sea. Let's go with me. The sea sings to the river, the river sings into the sea. Play it off. The sea sings into the boat that carries you and me. Now we all sing. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, I sail in you, you sail in me. The boat we are sailing was built by many hands, and the sea that we are sailing on, it touches many sands. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Tú navegas en mí, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, I sail in you, you sail in me. The voyage has been long and hard, and yet we are sailing still, with a song to help us pull together, if we only will. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, I sail in you, you sail in me. So with our hopes we raise this sail to face the winds once more, and with our hearts we chart the waters never sailed before. Somos el barco, somos el mar. Yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, I sail in you, you sail in me. Thank you so much, choir.
Y'all sounded so good. Yes. Today, our reading is called The Guitar by Federico Garcia Lorca. The weeping of the guitar begins, the goblets of dawn are smashed. The weeping of the guitar begins useless to silence it. Impossible to silence it. It weeps monotonously as waters weep, as the wind weeps over snowfields. Impossible to silence it. It weeps for distant things, hot southern sand yearning for white camellias, weeps arrows without target, evening without morning, and the first dead bird on the branch. Oh, guitar, heart mortally wounded by 5 swords.
let's sing together the hymn 123 on the gray hymnal, Spirits of Life.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
Please join me in taking a few moments to note that which is currently bringing joy or sorrow to our community. Our hearts are with community member and former staff member Nazreen Khan, who was assaulted last week. They are recovering at home and appreciate privacy in this time. By making a contribution to the minister's discretionary fund, we can then share those funds to support Nazreen in her recovery. Let us hold a moment of silence together for the joys and sorrows in our hearts that are as yet unnamed. Thank you. was beautiful. Thank you. This week we are sharing our offering plate with Indy Children's Choir. Indy Children's Choir aligns with our UU values by nurturing and inspiring students through music education and beautiful choral music performance, a fitting plate sharer for this wonderful music service today. To contribute, you can gift cash or a check into the collection plate, or if you're online, you can go to allsoulsindy.org, and where you will find a link that says Give to All Souls here on the left side. It's beneath the description for today's service. If you're paying online or if you're using a check, please remember to indicate if your gift is a pledge payment or if it is for Share the Plate. Thank you for your generosity in supporting the mission of All Souls. Thank you for your continued love for one another and for this world. The morning offering may now be given and gratefully received.
Trust the movement, I negate the chaos, uplift the negative. I'll show up at the table again and again and again. I'll close my mouth and learn to listen. Whoa, 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 whoa. These times are poignant, the winds have shifted. It's all we can do to stay uplifted. Pipelines
As we conclude this service, let us carry with us the profound truth of unity, that unity is not the absence of difference, but the celebration of it. Like a tapestry woven from countless threads, our strength lies in the diversity of our experiences, our beliefs and voices, united by a shared commitment to love, justice, and compassion. May we go forth from this space remembering that we are interconnected, bound by our common humanity and the sacred promise to uplift one another. Let us strive to build bridges, to listen deeply, and to act with kindness, knowing that in our unity we find the power to heal, to transform, and to create a world where all belong. Together we are more. Together we are whole. Amen and blessed be.
I'll be your bridge.